55 seconds, 54, 53.
10 seconds. $37,000. That's 37,000.
Absolutely.
Was expecting 114,000.
Look at that move, guys.
60,000 from 62,000.
So this is how we trade live on the news events. Let's go back and check what is happening with respect to the stacked imbalances. There is a $4 risk trade which we can initiate in gold as well. So currently 3348, initiating a trade in gold, keeping a risk of $25, opening up that trade. Let's see what is happening with respect to gold. Why this trade? So we have seen a good rally this week. The first day closed in a good bullish levels. The second day consolidated, and the third day manipulated by taking out the liquidity which is held. Those people who could have kept stop loss below 3344 have been taken out, and then even manipulating and created an Asia high. Now, after taking out the London low, I'm initiating a position to target the London high. If the market is not able to sustain this level for this news event, then we could see a sharp sell-off as well. So I'm keeping the stop loss tight within this low, which is 3343. So $5 risk and a $21 target we have within this trade. Let's see if this trade can play out really good with respect to gold. On a 5 minutes, we have a 3 continuous rally, and this order block is rejecting. Basically, this is the recent rejection which is happening. But if we get in a good push beyond this level, 50 above, if we get in a good push 3350, 3352 above, then we could see a sharp rally towards the London high. So that's what I think, and I'll be still adding positions if the market is staying above 3347 levels, keeping a stop loss of 3343. Let's go back and see how the market is playing out within next 15-20 minutes. Yeah, this is the zone which I'm expecting. Even if it pushes down to this zone, I'll be happy to enter some more lot size within this particular zone. And the spot, it will be around 3-3. This is futures, by the way. In spot, that will be around 3-3-4-5 levels. So on the fixed fraction position sizing, the best thing is you enter one lot within that same rally. We can see a good push towards downside. It's in a good opportunity right after 3370 levels. I'll be adding some more quantities in gold for going long. I'm initiating some more positions in gold. So the very next candle, this is the sellers. Most of the sellers would get trapped at this area. If the sellers are getting trapped, so our target for this particular entry looks something like this. It should not go beyond this level. We should get a good push. Yeah, we can see as within that stacked imbalances, another $2 push has already happened. We need to see a continuous push beyond this level so that we can ride this rally. Yes, the third candle is pushing. Or 12 minutes we have the news event, and in order to this entry to be successful, at closing of this particular candle, this candle should push beyond this level, which is 3347, right? So 15 is the news event, and we have, if the market is not able to sustain this level, which is 3347, within this zone, if the rejection is coming, then we will get end up hitting our stop loss. But if the market is pushing beyond 3347 levels, yes, we will ride this entire rally up to the London high. Okay, so that's the plan for the day for the news event and for this particular trade. Look at that move, mate. Come on. That's an absolute runner. Look at that move. Yes, yes. We need beyond this level. Beyond this level, we need to push so that we can ride that rally. So all the entries now it seems green. Lot of sellers are initiating position, and we can see within the volume we can see it's a slight volume. Yes, it has to be taken out. So there are multiple sell orders are initiating, and if we are able to close beyond, look at this, 213 orders and 127 buyers, 164 orders and 4 is the delta, but here 93 and just 3 is the delta, and at 7, so 15 is the hour time, right? So here when we see 13:15, we should see market is clocking this target so that we can hold our directional trade. Hold. Yes, the market is holding beyond 47, 48, 6, 49 now. Right challenge is this. Yes, this 1 minute candle, I'll be keen and looking at the delta, because we need to see how many buyers and sellers. If the market is able to surpass the stacked imbalances, then we could see an absolute runner. That's going to be in another 2 more minutes, right? So 15:13, we said we will be deciding whether to hold before this news. We have entered this trade. We have kept our stop loss. What could be the worst case scenario for before the news? And this particular area is getting filled. In the second candle, yes, the sellers are able to regain the momentum. We can see that the delta is getting reduced, and here also the delta is slightly low. The buyers push is reducing. We can see that volume profile, sorry, the volumes is decreasing at the moment, but still holding on to that particular position, because we have seen an absolute push beyond this level on a 15 minutes time frame. So this is for someone who is entering into a breakout trade on a minute time frame. This is the breakout, right? Now we can see a retest to this particular zone. That is going to be our 47 levels. If the retest is going to sustain, or
until we get the ADP and point change for May. Looking for 114,000.
yeah, the retrace already happened. There are more sell orders at the moment right now, and if the market is pushing beyond this level, retest and the push. And those who are riding this, please make sure this is not a small target. This is a good target we have. If the market is able to push beyond this level, closing candle is very, very important. Look at this area, 3347, nothing more, nothing less. 55 seconds, 54, 53.
10 seconds. $37,000. That's 37,000.
Absolutely.
Was expecting 114,000.
Look at that move, guys.
60,000 from 62,000.
So this is how we trade live on the news events. Okay, which is negative, and that's why we can see a good push beyond this level on gold. And those who have entered, look at that precise entry. For this is the entry model which we have seen for the longer time frame, right? 1 minute is just to make sure that are we in the right direction, are we able to see the right direction. Now whether this trade is going to happen going to hit the stop loss or target. That's up to the market, but we have did whatever could we could possibly do to mitigate the risk, and we were in the right direction this time. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today on the live session, because we have seen some news trading event as well.
A few moments later.